Welcome to the third episode in the series, Building a 4-Bedroom, 2-Story House in Ghana, Cost. Please, if you haven't already, be sure to go and watch the intro video for this series so you can have the proper context with which to view the information in the series. In this video, I'll be covering two things. First of all, the cost of the column base concrete and the foundation footing concrete. Now, after that, after adding those values together, I'm going to make a short update video for the value, for the cost of the excavation. I spoke to an engineer in Ghana and he advised that I change the value I have for the excavation cost for this project to, bring it up to date with what's currently applicable. So our first item is going to be the cost of the foundation footing concrete and the column base concrete rather. And this text is in red. All the text in red in this video at least show that this is the value for concrete if you are mixing your concrete on site yourself. So 1 cubic meter of concrete comes to 550 cds. The volume of our column bases combined is 5.1 cubic meters. So the cost of the column base concrete is 2,805 cds, which is approximately $477 or 365 pounds. Now the next item is the cost of the column base concrete again, but this time if you are buying premix concrete. If you're buying C20 premix concrete, the value is 510 cds per cubic meter. In addition to the per cubic meter cost for premix concrete, at the end of the video, I'm going to be adding the cost of the pump, the mason's labor fees, and then the cost that you pay laborers as well. So be aware of that. So our concrete volume for the column bases is 5.1 cubic meters. Therefore, the cost of our column base concrete is 2,601 cds. Now, you need to buy an additional 10% or thereabouts of the value of premix concrete you're buying. So when we add it all up, our total cost of the column base concrete comes to 2,861 cds, which is approximately $487 or 372 pounds. Our next item is the cost of the foundation footing concrete if you are mixing your concrete on site. 1 cubic meter of concrete costs 550 cds. The volume of our foundation footing is 6.5 cubic meters. Therefore, the cost of the foundation footing concrete is 3,575 cds, which is approximately $608 or 465 pounds. Our next item is the cost of the foundation footing concrete again, but this time if you are buying premix, C20 grade of premix concrete is 510 cds per cubic meter. So our concrete volume for the foundation footing is 6.5 cubic meters. Therefore, the cost of, the concrete for the foundation footing is 3,315 cds. Add 10% to that and you get 3,647 cds, which is approximately $620 or 475 pounds. And our next item is the total cost of the column base and foundation footing concrete if you are mixing on site. That's why the text is red again. So the cost of the column base concrete is 2,805 cds plus the cost of the foundation footing concrete, which is 3,575 cds. And then the mason's labor fees will be 180 cedis if you're paying 2 masons to work on site that day. So the total comes to 6,560 cedis, which is approximately $1,116 or 853 pounds. Our next item is the cost of the column base and foundation footing concrete if you're buying premix concrete, C20 grade of premix concrete. So the cost of the column base concrete is 2,861 cedis plus the cost of the foundation footing concrete, which is 3,647 cedis, plus the cost of hiring the pump, which is 1,300 cedis, and the cost of the mason's fees, which is 270 cedis. Sorry, mason's fees are 270 cedis. It's important to have as many hands working so that, you know, the guys you're hiring the concrete from can deliver, pump, and, you know, leave site as quickly as possible. So you can have at least 3 masons working there that day, and then 2 laborers at 140 cedis. So the total cost of the column base and foundation footing concrete, if you're buying premix, is 8,218 cedis, which is approximately $1,398 or 1,069 pounds. And these are our 2 values for the column base and foundation footing concrete. Excuse me. Side by side, you know, we have 6,560 cedis if you're mixing on site, and then 8,218 cedis if you're buying premix concrete. And this brings us to the end of this part of the video. This is the update now for the cost of excavation. In the first video, what I did was place the cost of excavating 10 feet of trench at 10 to 20 cedis, which is a value I got from a quantity surveyor. But after speaking with the engineer, I'm convinced that, you know, I need to change the value. So that was our total there, 640 cedis. Now I'm raising the value of excavating 10 feet of trenches, of foundation trenches, to somewhere between 35 and 40 cedis. I'm actually using the 40 cd value because, you know, to get it at 35, you need to negotiate very tough. So our total cost of excavating the trenches will come to 1,272 cedis, which is approximately $217 or 166 pounds. Now, for the cost of excavating the column base pits, I had the value at 10 to 15 cedis per column base pit, giving us a total of 255 cedis. So now I've been advised to increase the cost from 25 to between 25 and 30 cedis, and I'm using the 30 cd value because you really have to negotiate very hard to get to 25, so I'm told. So the total cost of excavating the column base pits comes to 510 cedis, which is approximately $87 or 67 pounds. And yeah, this was our total cost for excavation in the first video, 895 cedis. But now we'll bring it up to 1,782 cedis, which is approximately $303 or 232 pounds for excavating both the foundation trenches and the column-based pits as well. And this brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for sticking through to the end. And if this is useful to you, please like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell, leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next episode.